Hey guys, Betrayed here, and today we're looking at another account. So usually I let people know that they need to have at least 3 Transcendence Heroes in order to get an account review. But this account is actually pretty interesting because he comes from like an era where I first started the game. Like he's on S40 or no S53, and I started on S41. So it's like a few servers difference, but still about the same era that I came from. So I just want to see like how other people have progressed. So as you can see here, he is 149. I'm guessing he took a break from the game and recently came back, since as you can see here, uh, most of these people are like 10 days off, which is actually like the max that you could get off with, until it just stops showing how much you went off. So these guys have been probably gone for years, especially since they're only like 103, 104. And they have these really old lineups where, these were actually good lineups back then. Some, I'm guessing, played for a little bit more or like came back to the game since they have Garudas. This is a kind of what I used to have. Really old lineup. My first 10 star was also Vesa. But anyways, we're not here to look at these guys' accounts. Yeah, this guy played more recently, but as you can see here, he has some really old heroes. But anyways, we're not here to look at their accounts. We're here to look at this account. So let's check the heroes out. So he does have really good heroes for the time. Vesa, she used to be a beast. Really great healer. You got a good setup on her 2 HP block, yeah. Really defensive setup. This was really good back in the day. Penny. Crit armor. Okay, you're actually doing really good. This is good. I would change that from that to either control immunity or no, she has control immunity built in, I'm pretty sure. So probably want to do either Mark or Dot. Probably Dot. She has control immunity, right? Yeah, it offsets the control effect. Dynamite armor. So she can't be controlled, at least not that easily, unless she gets controlled first round. So probably better to go with that Purify. I'm guessing this is PvE, which is probably what you want to use, especially since your account is really not that tuned up. So you got this Garuda, not bad. HP block. Would get something different on her, even if it's just the Echo Death. That's fine for now. We did clear Death 100 though, so that's nice. I think 45. Well, I think 350 is Death 100, so at least you made it to Death. This should probably swap it out for a Rogan once you can. Actually, swap out the Dragon Slayer first. Back when I used to play, he wasn't really that good, and he's still not good right now. So don't know how you got him. 5-star puppet. So you definitely want to make your first Transcendence hero, which you're like halfway there, a little bit less than that. Definitely want to make it Vesa. You want to swap out one of these, or either swap it out or regress it. You do have 20 of those. I'll probably wait for regression. Save your gems up. Make sure you can complete these. 3 light star. Let me see if we have these over here. What is this? I'm in a hero chest. Oh, this is pretty good. You should save that up. So you have 1. Okay, so what you can do is look at the resources you have. So Have a little bit of guild solid dust. So you want to keep on doing this. Try to get as much of that as possible. Let's go to the guild store. Oh, you already bought these. Okay, so you don't want to use these. Definitely don't do that if that's what you did. Try to get these lights and darks when you can. Did you get the light one here yet? Yeah, you already did. Okay, so I don't know how you got what you used it on, but like you should try to save those for events like these, especially 13k. Don't be buying stuff from here unless you see a hero you actually want. I kind of saved them up and then get heroes that are actually pretty good. I'm guessing this is just to get your it's just to get your missing guild coins. So after you're done with that, I do recommend that you leave this guild and then you join a better one, even if it's just like with low level members. This will boost your account progression a lot more. You already got your frame that you needed, so that's fine. Also, whenever you get the chance, you should upgrade these, even if it's just like it just gives you buffs in PvE or PvP, but whenever you upgrade this, you actually get a little bit closer to even more buffs in the other place. I forgot what it's called, in the Celestial Island. So definitely want to keep an eye out for that. Okay, so what I would do, let me think. Okay, let me get in my headspace real quickly. So I see that you have a bunch of heroes, and that's not really a good thing. I mean, you have some pretty good heroes like Sherlock here, but that's not really a good thing. Like I said, what should you do? Alright, so I was thinking a little bit, and like honestly, fuck all these heroes. What you want to do is do this. Okay, go over here. Bad heroes. Let's see. You. Actually, do you have a karma? You do not have a karma. So what you want to do is go over here. Get all of these copies. You do not need these yet. People are gonna say, "Oh, why do you feed these people off?" Trust me, they're not good just yet. Annabelle, not good just yet. Obviously, she is good. She's a good hero for a tenant. But right now, she's not gonna do you any good. Same with Azrael. You don't want to build an Azrael. Is it cool? That's a thing of the past. Don't even look at these copies. They're all food. Everything here is food. So now you got a 9-star food, fodder, whatever you want to call it. Keep this right here. Let's see what else. Let me check something out. Did you do this yet? Okay, you did this. No forest. Okay. 66. Why haven't you done these yet? 1 out of 5. Okay. It's a big mistake. You didn't even complete this. Okay, so if you check it out. Do you have any? No, you don't. I'm guessing you just came back to the game. So that's not uncommon. Okay. So what we want to do is don't build anything anymore. Your main focus now will be making 10 stars, but not good 10 stars. So this Ino soup, Don't touch him anymore. He is not food, so don't feed him away. Same with this Sherlock, don't feed that away. I know it's gonna suck that you have a 9-star that you can't even use, but don't feed him away. Wait, did I just feed away the fucking... No, you didn't have any of these, did you? No, you didn't, right? I don't think you did. No, you had an Azrael. Okay, so... okay, so... You don't have like anything in here. You have like a few 10 stars and stuff. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, so what you want to do is feed away this Holmes. It's gonna suck. Get him to 9-star. Then feed him away. You don't want to have that armor on him either. I mean, it's fine that you got it, but you want to upgrade them to resonance gear. Okay, feed away that. Feed away Holmes. Onkirimaru. Once you get enough for Asmodel, feed him away too. Don't want to have that being tied up. Carry Keeper, since even at 10-star she's useful. Ignis Keeper, same with her. 6-star, she's still useful. Dantalion, feed him away. Feed her away. Feed Sia away. Feed him away. Feed him away. Feed her away. Feed her away. Him away. Feed him away. And then, yeah, so the only ones you want to keep are Carrie, Ignis, and Sherlock and Inosuke. So you just want to keep those guys. These 4 people right here. Everybody else, feed them away. They're all food. I know it's gonna suck because some of them are like, oh, elite copies. You know, you could build him, you could build them. They're good support. Not right now. Some people are gonna say, no, that's a bad idea. Betrayed is hella dumb, and maybe I am hella dumb. Maybe I am. Maybe you're right. But that's my advice. That's what I would do. I'd feed them away. I wouldn't even think about it. Then this, you could regress it. Honestly, you could regress it. That might actually be a good idea. You don't have anybody to build immediately after, so probably good idea just to wait on it a little bit. Especially since you could probably clear Sealand, bigger Sealand with that. What pet do you have? Okay, you have that. Good. How have you not finished Sealand yet? This should be really easy. Okay, let's... Oh, I guess I'll just put these 2 pandas for now. Put you first. Okay. Does she have an offensive artifact or a defensive artifact? I forgot. Shouldn't matter, right? How are you stuck on 11? I think I finished 20 with just that. Let me get your Punisher. Let me get your equipment. Put the Punisher on you. Okay. CC. Okay, and then you want to get armor. Okay, and then you want to get armor 2. You have 2 sets of armor. Oh, never mind. She's a ranger. Won't do that just yet. You have that HP block. Okay, you want to go offensive as well. Okay, so what I did was I just upgraded a few support heroes. Don't like just put them aside just because they're support heroes. You could definitely use them. They're really useful. Rosa gives out buffs, and she gives out stuns sometimes. So, you know, you could definitely use that. Like right there, we got a stun. Pretty sure that was from Gloria. Okay. With the Punisher, we should be good. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna beat this easily. So if you put V2 on her, she will definitely do a bunch of damage, and she'll definitely clear all of this out really fast. So get the V2. Get the V2 on Garuda. Vesa is a pretty good healer. Definitely keep her. If you can, probably a good idea to get another Gloria. Okay. This is very sketchy. Survive. Okay. So it just has some RNG with it. If you put the V2 on her, she'll definitely clear through a lot of that. I'm guessing you already did. Haven't done Sealand 20 on this. I forgot who's good on this. Probably just want to wait for your Sherlock to get higher, honestly. I love Sherlock so much. I'm glad you're building him. Okay, but yeah, so my advice, let me just repeat it again, go over it one more time. Keep Carrie, keep Ignis, keep Inosuke, keep Sherlock, feed everybody else, make them 9 stars or use them to make 9 stars and 10 stars. And then feed them off once you get this swap to a Rogan. Yeah, you should probably swap. HP. Okay, so you want to swap the Dragon Slayer into a Rogan. And then keep getting his copies until you get 2 more. And then just make 2 10 stars and then feed them off to him. Then what you can do after that is regress this one. You don't want to make any other hero here for now. So what you want to do is regress the Valkyrie after you're done with that. You could probably make her a no, you shouldn't do that. Okay, so regress the Valkyrie after that. Build up. This is a good idea. Okay, no. Use the Inosuke as food. Use them as food. You won't need them for a little while. So use the Inosuke for food. Since he won't be a tenant that you need. Main tenant that he is a Sia tenant. So use him as food. And then build the Sherlock. Sherlock is like really good for Aspen Dungeon. And just in general a good support for your team. Like he's like a kind of like a tank, I want to say, but not really a tank. He deals a lot of damage if you build him right with a high damage tolerance, because he'll just keep on swapping health and staying alive. So build him instead. Use him as food. So you only want to keep these 3. He should definitely be your 5th E5. And then I would say to go for Ignis or go for Carry. Probably Ignis is the better option for your Vesa, because you definitely want to make her your first Transcendence hero. So, and then after that, you want to get enough copies to swap this Garuda onto a Rogan. So your team will consist of 2 Rogans, Penny, Transcendence Vesa, Sherlock, and then Ignis. Or if you want, you can regress the Garuda and then make a Eloise. If you really want to make a lot of progress, that would be a good idea. You can also make her instead of the Sherlock, but you already have a 9-star Sherlock and another copy, so that's 4 out of 9. So yeah, and his copies are way more accessible than Eloise's. She is a really good hero, but if you don't want her, you don't really have to get her. That's just my opinion. I know other people will be like, oh, you're telling him the wrong stuff, but you could do your own research on it, honestly. But that's just how I think you should do it. Once you get your Transcendence Vesa, definitely put everything into her. Or like, what you can also do is save up these your soul symbols, and then once you have a, what is it, a T3, you can just use a bunch of them, get a bunch of different T3 normal heroes, regress them, and then finish the glory challenges for free. Spiritual essences and stellar shards, and then just put it back into her. You don't really gotta make a Louise T3 first. I know some people want to do really optimal, but this is not really optimal. Let's just be serious now. You already wasted a bunch of resources, obviously, because you're a player that's coming back, so don't feel bad about it. All of this can be fixed, and it's gonna really turn out nicely if you keep on playing. But anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. If you want an account review, I have 2 more after this, so make sure to DM me. And there's a really insane one coming up. I'm not gonna say too much, but he has multiple A tiers. I think it's just 2, but 2 A tiers is a lot of A tiers. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.